Hello everybody, welcome to Steve's Intros Quiz. This is number 3. I thought last week was going to be the last one, but I had a reprieve from the Hangman by David. Took pity on me. I know it looks like I've got a massive head and no shoulders, but it's just the camera. Honest, I still have got some shoulders. Right, like last time, I've got 20 tracks from 7 decades, from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties and the 10s as well. All really well known, but some of them pretty difficult. Let's see, and I want the song title and the artist. So the marks will be out of 40. Now this time all the songs or the artists have got a C in them. There's one of them, I can see it tripping a lot of people up, but there is a C in there. Right, so without further ado, let's crack on. Let's have a look how we're going on Facebook at the moment. Oh, I say, okay. So we've got a fair few people in. Let's move on. Ooh, isn't that clever? So, as you see, we've got 20 tracks lined up. I'll play them on repeat. Some of them are pretty short, so pay attention. And I'll go through them all, and then let me know if there's any that you need me to go through again. And then we'll move to the answers. Now, last week, the top score was 29. Hopefully somebody can do better than that this time, because it's pretty easy, really. My money's on Margaret and Nicky Jackson. Come on, Nicky, it's about time you showed yourself up as a bit of a star on the music. Right, so here we go then. Here's number 1. This is probably one of my very favourite 80s songs. But is there a C in there? Alright, here's number 2. From the 60s, this one. Number 3. Number 4. Tracy Williams is going to get this one. Hold on. Oh, good grief. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, Margaret, what have you done? Right, so here's number 3. Someone said I missed number 3. Maybe I did. It could happen. So here's number 3. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, such a beautiful song. It's my ambition one day the choir will do one of these songs. So that was number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Quite an easy one. Number 5. Number 6 then. Bloody hell. Somebody gave this as an answer last week, a wrong answer. Claire, maybe? So, here's number 7. Everybody knows this one. One of my very good friends, this is his favourite song. Number 8. You've got to have got that one, surely. Right, so that was number 8. Let me just check what's going on Facebook. No, 3 and 4 weren't the same. Hello, Trudy Greenham. Oh my God, it's Trudy Greenham again. She's joined late again. Sorry, everybody, because it's Trudy Greenham, we've got to go back to the beginning and go through them all quickly. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 3. What a beautiful song. Here's number 4. Number 5. Andy McEwen knows what this one is. Number 6. Here's number 7. Matt's favourite. Right, so we're all caught up. Here's number 8. It's very short, less than a second, but I'm sure you'll know what it is. Okay, number 9. That one was from 2012. Right, number 10. This is a great song. Recently, all the albums by this band were remastered and re-released on really heavyweight vinyl. I bought almost all of them, and it's wonderful to hear those old tracks without any cracks or scratches or pops or anything. Absolutely wonderful on my turntable. So that was number 10. Here's number 11 from 1988. Isn't that a lovely tune? Oh, lovely. Number 12, one of my favourites. Can't think why it would be, but you're about to find out. Nikki Jackson joined late, but she's going to get this. Come on, Nikki, you've got to know what this is. Grant knows. So that's number 12. I think it's pretty obvious where the C is in that one. Here's number 13, another classic 80s song. This is quite a heavily biased towards the 80s, this lot. There are 3 from the 50s, 4 from the 60s, 3 from the 70s, 6 from the 80s. Sorry, but you know, you go with what you know, don't you? 1 from the 90s, 1 from the noughties and 2 from the 2010s. I don't know what we call them. The 10s, I suppose. Let me just break here a moment just to remind you all that if you want to do it, David's doing a virtual karaoke tomorrow. Have a look on the schedule to find out when it is and where you can access it. If you want to do it, you just need to video yourself singing with the music out loud. You don't need the headphone business like you needed for the Million Dreams video. So yeah, you sing in with the video, the music playing out loud, video yourself doing it, and send it off to David. Chris and I did ours last night. Millions of tracks, millions of goes at it, because we were just laughing our heads off. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, so that's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about having 2 devices or anything. You just play some music really loud, sing along to it, and make it fun, maybe, and then send David the video. That's going on tomorrow night. Look it up on the schedule, because it's all there when you can access it and where. Right, so we just did number 13, did we? Number 13? No, number 13, here it is. Yeah, you know what that is. Probably every single wedding that most of you ever been to, that's played, and everyone goes a bit mad towards the end. Right, that was from, by the way, 1982. Here's number 14. Now this is a quality track. I know I say that about most of them, but really this one, listen. Click, click, click. Great album as well. That was number 14. Here comes number 15, a rather beautiful track. Have you got it? Grant's got it. Number 16. Now this one is dedicated to a lovely ginger lady in the choir. If you know what it is, you'll know why. So, number 16. Here it comes.
Darling you, darling you, darling you, darling you.
I told her she was going to be in it, and she said, "Oh, are you playing some T'Pau?" No, we're not. That was number 16. Here's number 17, the second one by this group.
Go on, 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 go.
Michelle Kelly knows what this one is. Number 18. Now this one is tricky. Pay attention. It's going to have a C in it. That's one of those 2.5 minutes of perfection type of songs. Right, so that was number 18. Remember, that is going to have a C in it. So if you haven't got a C, you haven't got the answer. Here's number 19 from 1979. I was going to leave the first 2 syllables of the song in there, but it would have made it too easy. Right, that was number 19. Here's number 20. You're going to know this. If you don't know it, really, hang your head in shame. All right, so I'll give you some time to make sure you sort your answers out. I'm going to go back to Facebook. So, is there anything that you want me to play again, anybody? Oh, Tracy Williams forgot. Dear, oh dear. Oh, Tracy Williams. Right, so just because of Tracy Williams, I'm going to play them all through quickly, one after another. If there's anything that you want me to play again, after I've done that, speak up. Right, here we go. Number one then. (1982). What a beautiful song that is. Number two. Number three. It's not the same as number four. Number four. Michelle Kelly knows this one. Number five coming. Sarah McEwen's definitely got this one. And Lois, if she's there. Number six. When this guy came out, this really kind of transformed music for me. Before this, I was really into heavy metal because it was like Whitesnake and Def Leppard and Saxon and Black Sabbath was all I cared about. Then this came out and I thought, oh man, what is this? 1979. Here's number 7 from 1957. Bloody hell. Number 8. Number 9. I really like this song. The chorus is so catchy. Here's number 10 then. The first one of 2 in this lot by this band. 1969. Number 11 coming. (1988). 2 C's in this. Number 12. Soon it'll be time. Here's number 13. Number 14. Yeah, number 14. This is my favourite track by this band, but it's from an album that most fans of them think is the worst. I love it. So number 14, here comes number 15. Ooh, what did I say there? 1969. Here's number 16 for the ginger girls out there.
Darling you, darling you, darling you.
Here's number 17.
Go on, 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 go on.
Here comes number 18. Here's number 19. last of all, the one that you definitely got to get, here's number 20. It's really too easy. I made it too easy, that one. Right, so that's all of them played. Hopefully you've got them. Let me nip back to Facebook and see what everyone's up to. Oh, Margaret, you're not supposed to say what it is. Sarah McEwen thought whatever it was is a tune with a C. That doesn't make the answer right, Sarah. Margaret, don't say what the answer is. Right, so I've played all the songs more than once. Is there anything else that anybody wants me to play again before we move on to the answers? Nothing? 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 All right, let's go on to the answers then. Here we go. So, number 1. All of My Heart by ABC. Oh, what a great song. Martin Fry. Oh. So that's All of My Heart by ABC. That was from 1982. Next one. It's the Man in Black, Johnny Cash, with Ring of Fire, 1963. Number 3. It's California Girls by the Beach Boys, 1965. Here comes number 4. Just makes me think about a bank advert now. Was it Lloyd's or something? Anyway, so here's number 4. It's What Can I Do by The Cause, 1998. Number 5. Sarah McEwen knows this. When I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. It's Just Can't Get Enough by Depeche Mode. Next one, number 6. It's Cars by Gary Newman. Somebody gave that answer last week. This was 1979. I was 13. Anyway, so here's that was number 6. Here's number 7. Matt knows what it is. My Baby Just Cares for Me by Nina Simone, 1957. Here's number 8. It's ABC by the Jackson 5. Don't say Michael Jackson, because it isn't. It's the Jackson 5. Remember, it's 1 point each for the song title and the artist. If you said Michael Jackson, no. Here's number 9. I just met you, and this is crazy. It's Carly Rae Jepsen with Call Me Maybe. 2012, that was. Here's number 10. It's Come Together by the Beatles, 1969. Number 11. There was a terrible, more recent version done of this with all synthesizers, and it had no dynamics, no emotion in it at all. God, it was horrible. It's Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. That was 1988. Here's number 12. Here's number 12. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's Holly Jolly Christmas by Michael Bublé. Interestingly, that Christmas album that track came from is his biggest selling album. What a fantastic album it is. It's lovely when you're having your Christmas dinner to have that going. Or unless you've got it's a swing thing Christmas album, because that's really good too. Right, number 13. Come On Eileen by Dexys Midnight Runners. Interestingly, Dexys Midnight Runners, they got their name from the drug Dexedrine, which was like speed for Northern Soul dancers who'd be at it all night. Right, that was number 13. Here's number 14. Darling, you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? That's Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash. And that was 1982 from the album Combat Rock. Number 15. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. It's Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, 1969. Right, number 16, the one for the gingers out there.
Darling,
You Send Me, that's called You Send Me by Sam Cooke. That was 1957. Number 17.
Go on, go on, go on, go on.
That's Breathless by The Cause, and that was in the year 2000. That's the second one by The Cause. And Here Comes the Sun was the second one by the Beatles. Right, here's number 18. That'll be the day. As Margaret quite rightly said, that is That'll Be the Day. But who's it by? Who's it by? You're going to say Buddy Holly? Actually, on the record label, it just says The Crickets. But I will accept Buddy Holly and The Crickets. If you just put Buddy Holly, no. Here's number 19 then. The Indians send signals from the rocks above the pass. It's Cool for Cats by Squeeze. That was 1979. What a great tune that was too. Right, here's number 20. The one that everyone's going to get. This one's got 3 C's in it. I can't remember the words like all the men. It's Karma Chameleon by Culture Club. That was 1983. Right, so that's all the answers. Let me know how many you got. Oh no, look, Tracy Williams has written all the answers. Tracy Williams has written all the answers. Oh, it's okay. That's what I've been giving out the answers. All right, so let's have your scores. While I'm waiting for you to tot up your scores and give them in, don't forget about David's karaoke tomorrow. Make sure you send your video. Oh, Claire Leggett got 35. David Kent Productions got 34. That's a big jump up from last week, David. Well done. Claire, was it you who said cars last week? Hopefully you got that one right this week. Chris Archer got 19. 19, I ask you. $19. Oh, Kate Shepherd got 29. Sarah, about the same as last time, was it? So David got 34. So it looks like it's Claire. Claire got 35. Julie Kent. What did Julie Kent got? 106 probably. If Julie O'Neill's here, she probably got 500 out of 40. Ooh, Helen, well done. 28. So, looks like we've got a clear winner unless somebody else wants to pipe up. Right, okay. I'm going to leave you now and I'll put up the answers in case you missed any.